That word with a Miri.
He's a good referee though, isn't he? He's always a very serious look about him. Heavy challenge. Probably a bit lenient, not giving a yellow card on that one, but he always looks well in control, this referee. Did the World Cup semi-final last World Cup, I think, Adrian. Bit of a Berlusconi haircut though, I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, but he could have thrown himself at the cross. See, Sojo here gives the ball away. Terrible easy. Ziyech puts her into the box, into a great area, but he just needed to react a little bit quicker, anticipate it. He almost like put his head out and hoped that it might hit his loaf, but he needed to throw himself at it, Adrian, and he could have scored. I'll tell you what, a few years ago that would have been marked down as a brilliant tackle, Adrian. Any ground you like, whether it be the Sligo or Inchicore or whatever you have in yourself, it would have said great tackle, mate.
We'll need to make that change pretty quickly because Amrabat, he wanted to go back on, but I don't think he's in any fit condition to do so.
He looks like he's banjoed now, all right, look.
Dare I say it, another player down. It's Benatia.
Another bang in the loaf.
6'1" across the midfield in particular for Denmark, 5'10" or thereabouts for Peru. Set pieces are going to be interesting.
Yeah, and a couple of little nicky-nacky players inside the Peruvians will try and control possession midfield. So, how far did it go over the bar? He scored against Scotland to the right.
I think it's still going, Brian. It's going to space.
It might be on its way to Peru.
Oh, that should have been 2-0.
Just hit the keeper on the mush, didn't it? I mean, he did well initially, but then he went down like a big whinge bag.
Yeah, he was looking for it, wasn't he? He was looking for it now.
If they could move it a bit sharper, they might be able to get the two front men, Milikovic, Savic, that's only one bloke, and Mitrovic. Remarkable recovery by Kolarov there. He went down looking like he was half dead, but once the ball came into his path, it was a Lazarus job, and he was up and at it straight away again. What a goal this is. Look at the distance out. It's probably 26, 27 yards. Dead-eye dick right into the corner. It almost scraped a bit of paint off the post on its way in. The wall jumped. The goalkeeper dives as far as he can, but he can't stop going in. And he did well to get it through everyone. There's such a big crowd there. Big gang of the Serbians. Not those. Big gang of the Serbians. A little bit of a sprint he had to make. He's obviously in a more advanced position. He was expecting to get it played across the back between Yang Hing-soo and Kim Young-won, and he was in a more advanced position. There you go. That's the stuff you normally use for wrapping up your sandwiches. But today a fixture torn hamstring. How can he appeal? How can he say that isn't a foul? I mean, he runs into the back of Quay here. Look, grabs on his shoulder, holds a bit of his jersey, gives him a boot as well. There you go. I'll give you all three, and now I appeal. It's not my free. The Swedish players' reaction after the foul in the box told you a fair bit, Adrian. I mean, they were doing their nut at the referee, running back along that side of the pitch where the ball is now, that they felt they were fouled. They were convinced. You're up out of that, you're all right, the physio was saying to him. He's having time. Well,
just over an hour gone.
Stephen Siniak was at fault of the goal. The ball went off him into the net. No, gee, an awful mistake here. Look, it's just a boot out of the fence by Koulibaly here. Hasdan heads it back into the middle of the field, and it's knocked forward. Look, there's three players. Krychowiak tries to help her back to the goalkeeper. What is the centre half doing? What's Chesney doing? Total misunderstanding. The worst goal you could imagine in the World Cup. What sort of defending is that? An absolute disaster. Fair play to this man, Niang. Got injured, was lying down for a minute, but Lazarus job, and away he goes and sticks it in the net. That might be enough for them to win the match. Not like Suarez to appeal for anything, is it, Chair? You think of the World Cup now. Given the way the last two went, he might keep his gob shut for a while and just get on with the game, but no.
Once again, it is Rodriguez pressing forward, socks down around the ankles. Long time since you've seen that in international football.
He must have very, very small shin pads. You know, those little sneaky ones. They just look like a torn up Kellogg's cornflakes package. But he must be very short. Look how low down the socks are. He needs to do something. He's a lively character with a bit of a past. He runs through a loaf with a headbutt or a Scottish referee, John Beaton, back in 2015. He got a 6-match suspension for it. The ref said there wasn't really too much in it. She takes a fair Dunt here on the side. No doubt about that. See, he has a sore hip. And lovely play, nice build-up play, switching it inside, getting Sigurdsson on it. He walks it out wide to Sigurdsson, the full-back on the right-hand side. The wing-back, O'Dowell, doesn't make any attempt, and I wonder she's shocked, doesn't make any attempt to block the cross.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Interesting bloke, Arneson, isn't he? He's a degree in business studies, and he did his thesis on corruption in British football, and I believe it went to 5,000 pages. I'm only messing, but he did do it. That's what his master's degree was about, corruption in British football. Why did he pick that subject? Isom would have thrown the kitchen sink and whatever else they had, a few fishing boats at them and so on, but you know, that's not the case. They've missed a big chance.
From there.
Yeah, you had to have a ging from that angle. You know, you need a shot. It was too intricate. The build-up was nice, was lovely and intricate, unusually for them. But he had to have a ging from there.
This is you nil.
Look at Tunisia have been just Malodian, I'd say, at the back so far, Adrian. You just can't have that sort of thing going on. Malou Ben Yosef was in a position to get a shot away. There he is, Ben Yosef. Wasn't expecting to see a Redzer in the Tunisian team. As the goalkeeper, Carosimo, making a mess of it. He's a man, I believe, can speak 7 languages. I'd say he got abuse in 7 languages there after giving away that goal.
So much to
I give you a good one about him.
Yeah.
For a fella that he likes to wear 2 watches, one on each wrist. I'm sure he was saying to the manager, I've looked at one of my watches, for both of them, watches, time you put me on. We're only 13 minutes to go when he put him on, and now he's got to go. He would have been saying, get me on a bit earlier, I can do it.
What kind of a person wears 2 watches?
I don't know, that's what I was trying to wonder. This Japanese crowd, this team, are an unusual bunch. What with 3 fellas writing books on training the mind, and another fella writing a book on yoga, and a fella wearing 2 white. I'll tell you what, they can play, and they've got spirit, they've got heart, and they've got a bit of devil about them to come back twice in the match. The Mezza's had 3 contributions, and they've been bad, brutal and worse so far.
Rebic goes to ground.
And Dunt from Dalsgaard, he didn't play the ball at all. Lashed it in, look, take that, get out of that. It's a bit of a mad one. Tried to pull the nicks off a player. For me, that's very little, isn't it? You know, he turned into his arm and he got a belt of it on the snot, but it was a foul even. Well, for a fella that once played as a banger in a match for Real Madrid, and he got thrown out of the Copa del Rey, he certainly banged that one into the net. What a ging that was from Smolov, from the end line. I thought he had to cross it, but he went for the shot.
Obviously,
They've no ball, Adrian. They've no ball to take the penalties with at the moment. The ref's looking for a ball. They haven't got a ball. It's only the World Cup quarter-finals.
Well, there you go. No ball.
Here's one. Oh, here's one. You got one. You're all right. Graham, we can have the penalty shootout now. Yeah, he's studying to get his pilot's license. By that time, he put Lingard flying.